Alexa, you worked all weekend. Now you're the guest on the Ezra Levant Show today. I know you're very busy editing stuff in the background too. I wanted to have you on the show though, because I think this is one of the most important stories in the country today, that we have now rolled back the clock 70 or so years so that it is nearly impossible for Jewish students to attend university in some universities across North America. Tell me, what piqued your interest? Why did you go to McGill over the weekend?
So you need to see that there is a multiple side of the story. So when you are on the ground, first of all, mainstream media are welcome. And I was not really surprised. They were really nice with them. They were giving interview with them, and they were showing one side of the story to the mainstream media. But what I really saw on the ground was, first of all, camp, supplies, and also like people asking for everyone to continue to supply them with food or other furniture, everything for creating more of this outrageous like board that they have like anti-Semite sign. They have also a toilet in the tent. They have, so they are pretty well organized, I would say. But when you arrive there, there is also a really fun side of the story. So if you want to speak with someone, everything is really controlled. So you cannot speak with the people on the ground. There is specific people mandated to speak with media. So your freedom of expression, we don't really care about it. So shut up and not talk to media because you're not allowed to. So just wear your mask for not being recognized and stay into the encampment. Police are not really coming into the premises because it's a private property of McGill. McGill have issued a statement to their to their students, saying that they are looking into removing the tents. They are speaking with lawyers right now because since the beginning that started in Saturday, the number of tents have apparently tripled. So they are not really happy of all of this. And we will see in the next few days if McGill will really do what they are saying, removing the tent. I met some Jewish students that say to me that since October 7th, they don't feel safe on the campus. They've been followed, they've been harassed, they've been threatened. One of them actually sent me a video, and we see him and other people are just surrounding him and chanting, "Go back to Europe." And he just replied, "But my family is from Iraq. Like, I'm not even from Europe." And everybody was just screaming at him. But like, imagine being a Jewish student arriving on their campus where they go to school and being surrounded by people who are fully masked, chanting some anti-Semite slogan. And by the way, like saying like, when our people is occupied, resistance is justified. This is actually saying that October 7th was justified. So I tried to engage conversation with some of them, but I would say that I was surrounded by Antifa right away when I arrived. So I was just filming like some tent and some sign of anarchist communism. There were flag of communists flying around. Of course, no flag of Canada. There were no flag of it, no flag of Quebec. It was either communism or Palestine. And so they came to me, they stopped me to record on either the march, because they had a march, and they were also the encampment. But what I can actually say, the people who took over the park in the university, they are rich, wealthy, white students who, most of them doesn't know nothing about the conflicts. If you ask them like just basic question as, oh, what the river and what the sea mean, like what, can you tell me the name of the river or the sea? They cannot say to me what it is. And I saw also there is other people, different kind of people who were marching in the street. like mostly much more anti-Israel, but not as Antifa or like or anti-capitalist or anti-everything. I would say like anti-police, anti-everything. So I would say on the campus, the tension was way more palpable.
So I want to ask you, are the tents, they look new, right? Like these are not outdoorsy people.
I would say I'm going to open like a tent shop because probably they will have like more encampment growing in Canada. I can make like a lot of money because like most of the tents. Oh, by the way, some of them like had a hard time to bring it up because they were still like putting it up. But like you see, Ottawa University, they're supposed to go there afterwards. We'll see because the Ottawa University have issued a statement that they refuse that. I just feel sorry and not sorry in the same time for all those universities that now they are like trying to organize everything. But in the same time, when you look at it, teachers are taking part of this movement.
And I think that's why they're wearing masks, is I think some of them are members of the faculty and they don't want people to know. Could you imagine just being an apolitical student, not even a Jewish student, but just somebody who wants to go to university and escape unbrainwashed, and your teachers are participating in the anti-Semitic sit-in movement?
Yeah, and I try to engage conversation and just ask them, do you condemn October 7th massacre? Or do Hamas is a terrorist organization? Can you actually say it? They cannot say it. They always have a reason why they will not say it. And one of the men actually said to me, I will not condemn the October 7th massacre, but I understand it. But I was like, there is nothing to understand.